What happens when boxing's most infamous rivalry takes center stage under the brightest lights? In a plot twist no one saw coming, Floyd Mayweather is stepping out of retirement to face his former protégé, Gervonta "Tank" Davis. But here's the kicker. Floyd isn't going it alone. He's got the help of none other than Terrence "Bud" Crawford to prepare for what could be the most personal and explosive fight of his career. Yeah, you read that right. Crawford, one of the most skilled fighters of this generation, is teaming up with Floyd to take down Tank. Why? Well, let's just say the bad blood between Tank and Bud has been simmering for years, and recent events have turned that beef into a full-on firestorm. First, let's talk about how this fight even came to be. Tank Davis, one of boxing's biggest stars, recently announced that he plans to retire after 2025.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
That's right. This is the final chapter of his career. But instead of going out with a bang, fans have been frustrated by his choice of opponents. Tank's next fight is against Lamont Roach.
Why was it so easy when you fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your other game
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Now, Roach is a solid fighter, but he's not exactly the huge caliber name fans were hoping for. Many believe that with so little time left in his career, Tank should be chasing legacy-defining fights against elite opponents.
I don't know Lamont Roach, but, you know, when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and, but don't come and come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, Barry Big Bollocks and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over and then you fight for 15 million and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered, I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquail didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
And while the Roach fight might feel like a tune-up, Tank delivered a game-changer immediately after. A showdown with Floyd Mayweather himself.
A new deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. Get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isak Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Yeah, September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
This fight is more than just a battle for bragging rights. It's a chance for Tank to prove he's more than just Floyd's creation. And for Floyd, it's an opportunity to remind the world why he's called the best ever, while potentially handing Tank his first loss.
You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights.
Did I or did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
The tension between Floyd and Tank has been brewing for years. What started as a mentor-mentee relationship quickly turned sour as Tank's star began to rise.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore, and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you," you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was. Real? That's what I was told at the time. So.
Floyd, who played a significant role in building Tank's career, reportedly felt unappreciated. Tank, on the other hand, wanted to step out of Floyd's shadow and establish his own identity in the sport.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Things came to a head when Tank cut ties with Mayweather Promotions.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about this. Becoming that man, handle your own responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know, it's time to, ride their own bike without training.
The split wasn't exactly that simple, with Tank publicly accusing Floyd of trying to control his career and keep him in line. But it didn't stop there. Both men have taken subtle jabs at each other in interviews and social media posts, fueling speculation about a potential fight. And now, it's finally happening. Here's where things get even spicier. Floyd's decision to work with Crawford has sent shockwaves through the boxing world.
Spectacular. Thanks, Floyd. Hey, you see me wink at you.
After all, Crawford and Tank have their own history of bad blood. It all started at the Ring Magazine Gala. Tank's absence from the guest list wasn't just a casual oversight, it was the match that lit the fuse. Crawford, never one to shy away from stirring the pot, used the moment to call out Tank in a sly but stinging way that had everyone talking. The dig didn't go unnoticed, and Tank, known for his fiery personality, wasted no time clapping back online. Now, let's be real. Crawford doesn't need to fight Tank.
Tank gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Harold has a metal shield and you have a glass shield. Talked about the punch resistance. What do you think of Tank's success? Could he get it in the future? I mean, you came up from 35, right?
He fight no real guys at 47.
Everyone's talking about Harold fighting the winner of Canelo and Jamel. Could you ever do that? That's too much weight for him.
What? 168?
Yeah.
So you got Canelo winning then, right? Then if he's fighting at 168.
He's already cemented his place in history as an undisputed champion in 2 weight classes and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters of all time. But that doesn't mean he's letting this slide.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
Not even entertaining a catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And, what champ? Come on, man, tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right,
I'll welcome him.
Instead of stepping into the ring with Tank himself, Crawford is channeling his energy into helping Floyd. Why? Because Bud would love nothing more than to see Tank take an L. And who better to deliver that loss than Floyd Mayweather? For Tank, this fight comes at a critical moment in his career. With only a year left before retirement, every fight counts.
Are you retiring?
What changed? What made this shit
trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got a spark today.
Fans and analysts alike have been vocal about their disappointment in Tank's recent matchups, arguing that he should be focusing on legacy-defining fights instead of smaller, stay-busy bouts.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
A fight against Floyd Mayweather is exactly the kind of blockbuster event that can silence those critics. So, how does this fight play out? On one side, you've got Tank Davis, a global superstar known for his devastating knockout power, flashy style, and ability to sell out arenas.
Tank Davis. Bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shaver was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in. Yeah, he fights to the level of competition. Yes, he was doing that a lot. And he got to be careful of that. 2 fights ago, he was really doing that. You feel me? So you got to be careful of that because If you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you gotta be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good fighter.
On the other, you've got Floyd Mayweather, a defensive genius with an undefeated record and an unparalleled ability to control the pace of a fight. Tank's youth and explosive power give him a clear advantage in terms of physicality. Tank might have the power advantage, but Floyd's experience and IQ make him a dangerous opponent, even after years of retirement. Let's be honest, Floyd doesn't step into the ring unless there's a big payday involved. And this fight is set to generate astronomical numbers, from pay-per-view sales to ticket revenue. For a man who's built his entire career around the money persona, that's reason enough to say yes.
Money made, money made, money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank. Doing what we do best, counting money.
So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.